Alrighty then. Hey Taralee, here's your reading for April. And it's good to see you. Now, I've been shuffling and everything, but let's go ahead and do your reading for April. See what Taralee needs to know for April. What you need to be aware of. See what's going on. Okay. I'll go ahead and lay it now. Mercury's been retrograde here lately in Pisces. Mars has been in Taurus. You've had a lot of action lately. I guess it's going to have Taurus into... No, it hasn't been in Taurus. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has been in Taurus. It's going out of Taurus into Gemini here at the end of April, I believe. Or maybe March. I don't know, here pretty quick. Might be better. Okay, let's see what we're doing for April. Go to the bottom of the deck. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a messenger, a message, or a young child, but probably a message of action. Somebody's sending you a message. You may be getting a lot of messages. Excuse me, let's see what we're doing. We are 7 of Pentacles waiting for the harvest to come in. Can you see that? It looks like you can see it. That's really a nice camera. Let's scoop that over a little bit. And anyway, it is a nice camera. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, and that's where we're at. You're contemplating your harvest. You're contemplating your harvest and wondering if it's ready to go and wondering if it's good enough. And you're thinking about your harvest. Let's see what's crossing or helping. It could be helping. You're worrying about your harvest. Wow. You're worrying about your harvest. Wondering if you've got enough. Wondering if it's going to be enough. If it's good enough, it's good enough. Yeah, that's what you're worrying about. Let's see what the foundation is, what the base is. Moving away from troubled waters in the past. You moved away from the troubled waters. This is a card of movement. This is the 6 of Swords. This is emotion. A motion. Is moving away. That was in the past. You moved away from whatever troubles. But even though you moved away, you took your thoughts with you. That's what these swords are. It's thoughts, because swords are an air sign. It's a thought sign. And yeah, that's your thoughts, and that's what you took with you. Like this, swords is a thought, a worries, anxieties keeping you up at night. You're worried about a harvest. You're worried about knowing enough. Worried about is it enough? Or is it good enough? Oh, good grief, don't worry. So, oh, wow, I put out 2 cards. I didn't realize that. Anyway, this is recent past. You had the world. You came to an end of a cycle, a major cycle. Came to a major ending and a new beginning. The Magician, wow. What if I was going to drop 2 cards? Those 2 are darn interesting. This is the end of a cycle here. This is the world. It's the last card of the major arcana. Other than the Fool, the Magician is number 1. This is 21. This is number one. The Fool is 0. This is the first numbered card of the major arcana, besides the Fool, which is 0. And this is a magician. The magician can manifest anything they want. And you've ended one thing and you're manifesting something new, something different, something. You've got all the tools that you need here. And you're making, you're manipulating, you're manifesting, you're making whatever it is that you're wanting. This is a recent past. This could even just still be, passing on. The influence could still be there. What are we doing now? This is the present. This is the Ace of Swords. This is a card of triumph. This is a card of success, but it's a success that you earned. It's a success that was well won. It can also cut through to the lies. As Ace of Swords is also a justice, a truth card, speaking truth to power, whatever. But yeah, this is a card of being able to just cut through the bullshit. See the blue ribbon? Card of power, a card of triumph, a card of success. So you manifested something and you started something. Again, an ace is also a beginning. And you manifested it and you started this. This is an intent. A card also of intent. And you're working at it. Let's see what we're having here in the future. Ooh, 8 of Swords. You're going to be feeling a little bit in bondage. You may feel like you don't have enough freedom to move. You feel like you're being stifled, like you're being restricted somehow. But, your hands are in front of you. You could reach up there and take the blindfold off and walk out. The swords are just standing around there. They're not going to jump up and down or anything. But, you feel like and this is going to be in the future, that you feel like you're in bondage in the future. And this may be in the near future. And this is mostly in your thoughts. That's another air sign. You got several. Maybe something coming up from the past for you that's making you feel like you're in bondage. Like you're being forced to do something that you don't want to. And you may be worrying about this. But it is in the future still. It might be laughing over, but it's still in the future. Let's see what you're worried about. Oh my, you're worried about success? This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is a card of the gal, as you see, is that she's in her garden. And she has money. She has plenty of money. But she's alone. It's a card of solitary money. You're worried about being alone, even though you're wealthy. She's not unhappy. She's playing with the birds. She's got butterflies. She's in her garden. Also, pentacles are their money, but they're also earth. They're the earth sign. The green is the garden. But you may be worried about that. Maybe you're worried about being too successful. Maybe you feel uncomfortable about that. I don't know. Let's see what the environment is. Ooh, the devil, temptation. This can also be a card of addiction. The environment thinks that, what? It's a card of passion. It's a card of fanaticism. It can be. It's a card of, actually, this used to be Pawn or Bacchus, if you choose. But it's a card of also overindulgence. It's a card of being tied to something. But it can be a card of addiction. It can be too much drugs, too much alcohol, too much sex, temptation. Something may be tempting you. Something that you suspect may not be good for you. Although you can't really live your life without, passion. Let's see what your hopes and dreams and wishes are. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. This is fast action, chaotic action. This is real fast, real speedy. His horse is fast. He'll come and make you an offer, but it'll be really fast. It might be a good offer, but it'll be so fast and so chaotic that you may not even know what it is. And before you turn around, it'll be gone. So keep your antennae open. It may be a good offer, it may not, especially paired with the devil. It might be that you see somebody dashing and charming that you're really attracted to, too. But he's not going to be there. He's just a knight. He's not a king. And he'll be wham, slam, gone again. It's just real fast action. It's a real fast offer. And real chaotic, if you do decide to go with the offer, make sure you get it in writing and everything is up to snuff. You might even want to have a lawyer look at it. Depends on what the offer is. Of course, if it's an offer to go out and fool around, you probably won't need a lawyer to look at it. Anyway, it's a real fast offer. Let's see what the outcome is. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Another ace. Another beginning. This is an emotional card. Cups is an emotional card. Wow, this is the only cup you have. Here you've been busy manifesting. And you've got this Ace of Cups. It's the beginning of something that you're real emotional about, you're really excited about, you're real enthused about. It may have come on the wings of this, but something that you really like. Yeah, something that you really like. So this is what April's going to bring, the beginning of something that you really may not have even seen it coming, but it's something that you really like, that you really enjoy, that you're really emotional about, that really is filling your cup. The cups are all emotions. They're all water. They're emotions. So this is a new idea. Right now you're doing the swords, the Ace of Swords, and that's the card of triumph and everything. You've manifested what you wanted. It could be that you're feeling trapped because you're kind of bored a little bit. You don't know what to do. And you may be feeling kind of out in the cold a little bit, but abundant and happy. Just not really in the mainstream of things. But you'll be getting an offer, and you look at it pretty close before you jump over the fences to see what it is. It might not be what you wanted. It may be something that you don't really want, or it may be something that you do really want, because this is a good card. It could be an offer or something that you do, because this is a hopes and dreams too. Just look at the offer real close. And remember, it's going to be real fast, and it may be an offer that's not going to last very long. The action that you have to take may not last long, and you may just really enjoy it with the Ace of Cups. But here you've got a message. Here you've got an offer. So, and right now it seems as though you're kind of at loose ends and feeling anxious, and you're worrying about harvest, and you're not really focused on a lot other than being worried, and being pretty quick you're going to feel like you're in bondage. And if you're feeling like you're in bondage, that gives an opening to all kinds of crap you can get into. But yeah, but you are abundant, and you're worried about this. You're worried about the abundance. That would go with the harvest card. With your first card here, that might go with that. That you're worried you're not going to be as abundant. I don't know where he comes in. You'll have to watch for him. There will be a real fast offer you'll have to really think about. And something's going to make you really happy. Something's going to make you something new. Something you're going to start that's new is going to make it be real enjoyable. And this is going to be in April, so I have no clue what it is. You might know, but you might know what it is. It may be a harvest from something that maybe you planted some seeds and they're going to be coming to fruition. That's a possibility. Just don't take on more than you can, comfortably do. Don't stress yourself out too much because that will be a temptation. And I know you like to go and do things, but just be careful about that. Don't let yourself get too bogged down with stuff because you're gonna want to be doing something that you enjoy a lot. You might get sidetracked onto something else and not have room to take advantage of this. But anyway, that's what it looks like for April for you, Tara. You're going to end up with the Ace of Cups there. That's a pretty good ending. Interesting. You're always having fun. Your life is full of action. Cool. Well, that's all I have for now. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Ta-ta.